Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back doing a recap today. Today's date is March the 6th in the New York session here. And today 2 of the 3 trades were done on CAD news. Love trading the pip trigger because it gives me highly accurate signals. So let's take a look at the CAD news. Right here, 10 a.m., the Bank of Canada rate and the overnight rate was no change in that. But this Bank of Canada rate statement, they don't show anything in here, but this will move the market. Every month it'll move the market every time there's this Bank of Canada rate statement. So now that you know that, all you got to do is get in front of the computer half an hour before, which is what I did, and see what the pip trigger is telling me to do. The first trade I'm going to show you though is, and I took the trade based off of my trading rules that I teach in the training videos, pip trigger rules. It's the Euro Aussie. I took the trade right here at approximately 8:40 this morning on this blue cursor with a 20 pip stop here, and I just closed it out with 16 pips. I decided to close it because it's really struggling trying to break this top. So now we can monitor the other 2 large winners on the let's go to the pound CAD first. Now the market just took off and I didn't even have time to readjust my 40 pip target. I did it on the EURCAD, but by the time I tried to do it on the pound CAD, it already blew right through it and cashed me out with 40 pips, which is, I'm not complaining about that, but as you can see, I would have made more, and you will see on the EURCAD. So I took the trade right here with a 20 pip stop, and the pound CAD, that was right at 9 o'clock this morning, so roughly an hour before the news. I closed out, well, I didn't close out, it hit my 40 pip target right there. And of course it shot all the way up for over 100 pips. As I said, I wasn't fast enough to move my take profit higher up. But the pip trigger was telling me from the meter and higher time frames, very clear signals to buy. In other words, it's going to go up before the news, which by the way, I teach exactly how to do this in trading before the news. And for the, let's see, EURCAD, I did manage to move the stop. I just moved it out of the way up there. I just dragged and moved it up. Very, very easy to do. But anyhow, at the same time this morning, this was actually at 8:40 this morning. This is an hour and 20 minutes before the news. It was telling me it's going to go up. The meter and higher time frames, as I teach in the training videos. I got in at this cursor right here with a 20 pip stop, and I manually closed it out at the top. I did not know it was going to be the top, and closed it out with 70 pips. So this EURCAD right here at 70 pips produced 5,100. Euro Aussie was 1,089, and the pound CAD 29.91. So the 3 pairs I did was grand total of $9,225. So this has been a pretty good day, actually week. I don't even know if I'll trade the rest of the week, but hey, it's only Wednesday. I see no reason not to make more money. So if your trading is not producing good results, or if you're struggling, certainly I recommend that you get your hands on the PIP trigger. Been working on it for 12 years now and works great for me. CAD is still very weak, by the way, and this is probably going to continue to go up some more. But that's okay, I'm not greedy. 126 pips for this morning for an hour and a half work. I think it's pretty good. My day is usually done by around 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm just doing videos and talking to traders. I have to talk to a trader at actually 11 o'clock, so I gotta do this video and get ready for that. It's 10:22 at the moment. So anyhow, if you want to know more about the PIP trigger, if you have any questions, just look right below this video. You'll see a Word document. It's the PIP trigger full package. Charge $250 for it. You will get an exact copy installed on your computer with the PIP trigger. It'll look exactly like this. And there's well over 20 gigabytes of training, and this is what is critically important. You've got to get your hands on a lot of education and training, which is exactly what I give here. There are many ways to trade, and I teach many ways to trade. Each and every one of these can be sold as a separate system for $100 or $200. So if you add up all the systems and all the different versions of my PIP trigger, you're looking at thousands of dollars if you had to buy it individually. So it's very, very cheap what I charge. And there is 360 training videos, and I throw in 20 bonus videos. There are 15 MT4 templates and 12 versions of my PIP trigger, along with 4 meters. I happen to really like the meter that I'm using now. And don't forget the $1 million trade plan. I have 2 traders actually starting it, and they want to turn, basically what it is you start with $1,000, and in 10 months you turn that into $1 million, and all you need is 1 trade a day, 10 pips. And I just showed you how easy it was. I got 126 pips in an hour and a half. So it's a pretty good concept, and you've got to be really good at trading, because you got to make sure you get the 10 pips. Like don't be taking a trade rate at the top and then it drops 40 pips, because that's not a good plan. So anyhow, if you have any questions about this $1 million trade plan or the PIP trigger, just get in touch with me. My contact information you can call is right down here at the bottom. You can call my cell directly, or you can email me if you live too far. And of course, I do prefer Skype or some form of screen sharing. And if you want a free session, no obligation, and I'll answer all your questions and give you some tips, I do all that for free through Skype screen sharing. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, happy trading.